Hey peeps, before we start today's video, I did want to introduce to you the newest healing crystal candle, which is going to be the Strength Candle. For those of you that are interested, you can find all the information you need in the first link in the description. This lovely candle does come with carnelian crystal chips, so for anybody who's interested, all the info you need will be linked down below. I want to say a proper thank you for all the candles that have been released in the past, and for those of you that have purchased. The intention based upon this candle is to help anybody who are going through difficult moments, whether you had a bad day, you had a rough week, light this candle and give yourself that moment of clarity to relax, to meditate, and take in the beautiful vibrations that comes along with it, alright? Once again, thank you everybody who's purchased in the past. If you would like all information on the Strength Candle, check it out in the description box down below. And if you would like to purchase, that will be the first link on saponiaandcandela.com. Have a great day everybody, and enjoy today's video. Hey my beautiful Capricorn peeps, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your September 2021 tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in the comments down below. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. If you guys would like, you can follow me on all of my official social media accounts, which will be linked down in my description box below. There is going to be a video somewhere over here if you guys want to check it out, regarding people impersonating tarot readers all over the internet. Be careful guys, there's people out there using tarot readers' names to scam you guys into getting personal readings, so this video has all the information you guys need about it, so if you want to go ahead and check that out to prevent any future scams, definitely feel free to. But with that all being said, Capricorn, let's see what we got going on for your September 2021 messages for Team Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2021. What do we got coming in here for Capricorn, please? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2021. Alright, Cappy, let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what we got going on, alright? Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Justice card. So, you can be connecting with a Libra for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Seven of Wands. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Nine of Wands, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Seven of Pentacles. Alright, so Capricorn, Justice card here to the Seven of Wands. There's definitely some justice, I feel, in regards to taking a step back from somebody, or in regards to blocking somebody out. I do think that the Seven of Wands is you standing up for yourself in September, and I think it's all kind of about you removing yourself from a situation that you know you don't want to be involved in any longer. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we do have here the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands can kind of be clarified as somebody who's emotionally unavailable. It's somebody who's not open, somebody who's very afraid to be vulnerable. And I think you've kind of reached your breaking point and your limit with this person, to where you've realized, I've invested far too much time trying to be with somebody who's just not going to open up to me. I've invested way too much time trying to be involved with somebody who's not going to be open with me, right? So looking at the outcome that's present, Seven of Pentacles here, especially with the Seven of Wands, you don't want any more wasted time, especially with whoever this is that you're dealing with. Now let's go ahead and clarify the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands showing up for the person that Capricorn's dealing with throughout September, please? And what do we have? We have here the Knight of Wands, and we have here the Sun card. It's almost as if the person you're dealing with runs away from anything that could potentially make them happy because they fear of losing happiness itself. Yep. That's what I think it really comes down to. I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with is so afraid of losing happiness once they have it that they'd rather not have happiness at all. They'd rather not have good moments at all. They'd rather not have something good in general at all, because eventually that thing will be lost. At least that's the perception that your person's kind of gathered. So whoever this is you're connecting with, they're so fearful of happiness because they are fearful of losing that happiness themselves. So at the end of the day, your person here pushes away anything and doesn't give it a shot, even though it has really good potential. Alright? Let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Wands. Why is Capricorn showing up as the Seven of Wands? And what do we got? We have here the Four of Pentacles, and we have here the Ten of Cups. I think you're still holding on, or you were at least, holding on to the idea that you and this person could be open, you and this person could be happy, you and this person could work out. You know, you were holding on to that for a very long time. But you said enough is enough in September, Seven of Wands. Enough is enough. If you're not going to open up to me, if you're not going to give me a chance, if you're not going to give us a chance, then there will be no you and I. At the end of the day, for me, all this situation was wasted time. So Capricorns, you got fed up over here. You know, you held on as long as you possibly could to making that dream come true, that dream of the two of you just giving each other a shot and being happy and, you know, working things out. And your person here pushed you away every chance that they could. You know, King of Pentacles here, Two of Swords here. They had every opportunity to be with you. They had every opportunity to ground themselves and see where this connection could go, but they pulled back every single time. And reason being is because they feared losing the happiness that they knew they could obtain. Because they knew that once they had it, they'd never want to let it go. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, Capricorn, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look and see how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout September. Then I'm going to take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you guys throughout September. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Capricorn's dealing with, how does this person feel towards Capricorn? And what is going on with this individual throughout September 2021. We got 3 cards coming out. So we got here a 10 of Swords, we got here a 6 of Swords, and we have here a Tower. Okay, 3 huge cards telling a very clear story. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Tower card. Person you're dealing with totally wants this to be shut down. They want whatever relation or connection they have to you to not be there any longer. They want to move on from this. They don't want to engage in this at all. We also have the 9 of Swords. They're very stressed out. We have here the King of Wands, and we have here the 4 of Swords. The person you're dealing with is very stressed out because they know they're interested in you. King of Wands, they have interest in you. They have passion towards you. They have a connection towards you, and they acknowledge that. But they stop themselves from being able to engage with you because at the end of the day, with the Tower card at play and the 10 of Swords at play, you know, the happiness that they could have with you can end at any time. You know, the relationship that they could have with you could end at any time. So the person you're dealing with rather throw away love than give it a shot. 7 of Swords here to the King of Cups. Basically, they're pushing themselves away from being able to love you. They're doing everything in their power, essentially, to not fall in love with you. They're doing everything in their power to push you away before they do. To push you away before they really care. To push you away before you're something that they feel like they can't live without. So Capricorns, we got a runner. We have a runner here. Person you're dealing with is outrunning their feelings as far as they can because they fear that they'll feel too much. They fear that they'll get attached. They fear that, you know, they'll have this really special relationship with you and then one day you'll get up and leave and they'll be really heartbroken. So the person you're dealing with right now rather push you away and everything that the two of you could have away than actually give it a shot. So that's how they feel towards you. They want to keep pushing you away, guys. They want to push you away because they know they'll fall in love with you. In regards to what's going on with the person Capricorn's dealing with throughout September 2021, let's have a look. We got here the Ace of Pentacles, we got here the 4 of Wands, we got here the 6 of Pentacles, and we got here the 8 of Swords. So stepping into September, what's going on with this person is that they know that they could take this opportunity to be with you. They know that there is a possibility that things can be really great and that things can work out well. But they're so stuck inside their mind, they're so stuck inside their negative thoughts, that it's continuing to talk them out of every time they feel like they want to give this a chance. So Capricorn, they're kind of going to go back and forth in their head throughout September of, you know, should I give Capricorn a chance? Should I tell Capricorn that I have feelings for them? Should I tell Capricorn, fuck it, let's just go on a date, let's be together, let's see what happens? And they kind of talk themselves out of it every single time. So they're really going through a lot of internal conflict, mental conflict, essentially, in September. They're going to be going through that internal conflict. They're going to be going back and forth within themselves on, you know, do I give them a chance? But then they pull themselves back because they're scared of losing something really good because they believe they could have something really good with you. Now, here's the thing about perception, you know? Perception and perspective is all about how you look at things. And if the person you're dealing with looks at this situation like, you know, things can be really good with Capricorn, if they, you know, kind of stood focused on that, you know, they wouldn't be so worried about things going south. But because the person you're dealing with is fixating on the fact of, yeah, we can have something good, but then it'll be taken away from me, that's what's putting them in a fear-based mentality. They're really tuning their vibration onto fear, you know? All right, let's go over to Capricorn over here. How does Capricorn feel towards the person they're dealing with and what is going on with Capricorn throughout September 2021. First card out, we got here a 2 of Swords, okay. Next card after that, we have the Ace of Swords. Then we have here the Fool card. You want the person you're dealing with to tell you the truth because you know that they have feelings for you. You're not a fool and you're not to be, looked in that manner. You definitely know who you're connecting with has strong feelings for you. You know that they are lying if they said they don't. So you want the truth. You want them to communicate. You want them to open up. You want them to tell you exactly how they feel. And I think it's frustrating you to the max with the fact that they're not, Because keep in mind, person you're dealing with showed up as the Nine of Wands. They're held back from you. They're not communicating to you. They're not talking to you. They're not telling you how they feel. And it's bringing you to a point of the Five of Pentacles, You're getting to that point where it's like, it is what it is. I'd rather move on from this situation than stay stuck on somebody who's not going to make a move. I'd rather move on from this situation than stay stuck on somebody who's never going to give me a chance, because at the end of the day, I'll only be wasting my time. So we have the Three of Cups here, and we have the King of Pentacles. You wanted to be happy with this person. You wanted to be with this person. You wanted to give them a chance. And I think a part of you still does, Capricorn, but you need to take yourself into consideration, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're looking at this in the most practical way possible with that King of Pentacles. The practicality of this situation is that it's not worth it for you to stay stuck on somebody who's not stuck on you. It's not worth it for you, Capricorn, to remain trying to get with somebody who's going to be emotionally closed off. You know that you'll be wasting your time. So even though you want this individual and you want happiness with them and you want a life with them, you're taking the practical route of, I'm only going to be wasting my time considering that this person has always shown me that they're not going to open up to me. So with their behavior being so repetitive, why would it change if you held on to them anyways, So that's kind of the energy you're sitting in right now. It's like, they're not going to change. Even if I wait for them, how long would I be waiting? Would they ever change? Will they ever change? The world may never know. In regards to what's going on with Capricorn throughout September 2021, let's have a look. What's going to be going on with Capricorn? We have here the Devil. We have here the Queen of Cups. And then we got here the Knight of Cups. And then the Queen of Pentacles. So the Devil card here to the Queen of Cups. I don't want to say I definitely feel, but I definitely feel like not only has this situation been incredibly frustrating for you, but it's kind of gotten to that point too where you don't know how to feel, Capricorn, because this person has a connection to you, you have a connection to them, but you can't help but feel like the person you're dealing with is making excuses. There's this part of you that understands how they feel, but at the same time, there's this other part of you that's like, well, even though you may feel this way, even though you may fear getting hurt, you're really fucking over the opportunity of the two of us being together. You're really missing out on this opportunity in general. It's a very frustrating experience for you. And I get why you guys feel that way. Because ultimately, the person you're dealing with, the only thing that's holding them back is fear. And honestly, it's fear of a reality that doesn't even exist. Your person here is fearing the two of you being happy and then breaking up. And the two of you aren't together, so if you're not together, how could the two of you be happy or break up? They're fearing scenarios that don't exist. And I think that's what's frustrating you the most. King of Cups here, and Knight of Cups here and the Queen of Pentacles. You've given so much time to this person. You've been so patient for them. You've reassured them multiple times that everything's going to be okay. You've assured them multiple times that you have interest in them and interest in a genuine future, and you don't have malintentions or negative intentions at all. And it's got to that point, Cappy, where it's like, I'm fed up and I can't do this anymore. I can't keep waiting for somebody who's never going to change. I can't keep waiting for somebody who's never going to open up to me and is only going to live their life in fear. In regards to where energies are aligning between Capricorn and the person they're dealing with throughout September 2021, where energies aligning, we have here the Empress jump out. We also got here the High Priestess. We have here the Five of Cups, and we have here the Wheel of Fortune. The Empress to the High Priestess card. I think that you were hoping for things to change for a very long time. You were hoping for this person to grow with you, but on an intuitive level, you knew that wasn't going to happen. I mean, to be honest, Capricorn, the reason why you held on as long as you did, it was because you were hopeful, but your intuition was telling you the entire time, the more you hold on to this person, the more disappointment awaits you. The longer you hold on to this person, the more you're going to be upset because you know the reality of the situation. Your intuition knew this person was not going to budge. Your intuition knew this person was going to remain stuck in fear and honestly not jump into this connection, even though that's what they kind of want and it's what you want as well. So intuitively, you knew this. And with the Wheel of Fortune at play here, it's time for the cycle to close out. And this time you agree. because the longer you stay stuck on this person, the longer you're going to remain hurt, the longer you're going to remain disappointed. And going back to that practicality aspect, you note and acknowledge that you deserve better. You note and acknowledge that you deserve to be happy. And it isn't practical to wait on somebody who's not making themselves available for you, because you're only going to hurt yourself in the end. And you know that you don't deserve pain, you don't deserve to be hurt, you deserve happiness for yourself too. As for the overall outcome between Capricorn and who they're dealing with throughout September 2021, what is the overall outcome? We got here the Three of Wands, we got here the Four of Cups, we also had another card come out, and that was the Page of Pentacles. So, the Three of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. You know, this situation isn't going to change. Person you're dealing with is still going to ignore what they have right in front of them. Three of Wands, you would still be waiting around for them. So Page of Pentacles, it's time to put your energy elsewhere. It's time to put yourself into something else and into someone else, right? So Capricorn, as far as this connection is going, I definitely don't see things changing. And unfortunately, you know, I wish that they were. I feel like whoever this is you're dealing with is going to continue missing out on this opportunity with you. And remind yourself of that. You're not missing out on an opportunity with them. They're missing out on an opportunity with you. You've provided all the time, all the patience, all the love that you possibly could, and reassurance that you possibly could to let this person know that things will be okay and that you have pure intentions, and they have let fear corrupt them to the point where they're going to miss out on being with somebody that would make them incredibly happy and vice versa, because that fear has really dragged them down. And the lesson that's going to come of this is that when you have something beautiful right in front of you, you need to go ahead and enjoy that shit. Because if you stay stuck in your head the entire time, you're never going to be able to enjoy the experiences that are right out in front of you. So that will be the lesson that the person you're dealing with will learn, you know? When you have something in the present moment that is awesome, enjoy the present moment. The more you focus on the what ifs or the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or you know what could happen moving forward, is the more that takes you away from the present moment and distracts you from the happiness in front of you. So in regards to who you're dealing with, that will be a lesson to learn, and they're going to be missing out on something beautiful that was right in front of them. As for you, Capricorn, you see things that are in front of you, and you're a go-getter, and you go for them because you want to enjoy the present moment with good things that are currently happening in your life. And even though, unfortunately, it didn't work out with this person, I do believe it will work out with someone else. So with that Page of Pentacles in mind, Cappy, and even though, you know, Four of Cups, Three of Wands, it may not be with this individual, you are going to meet somebody else moving forward. And that new person you meet, I believe, will be open and receptive to your energy as well, because Cappies, you're only going to be investing yourself into people who are open and receptive moving forward. I think you're done trying to open people who aren't ready or open people who aren't on the same page or wavelength as you. I think you realize that a lot about this situation as well. It's like, I can't wait on people to be open with me. If they're not going to be vulnerable and open, then I'm not going to waste my time either when I come in contact with people in my future, you know? So at the end of the day, that's what I got here for you, Capricorn. I wish it could be better. I really wish this person could open up, and if I could give any advice to the cross-watcher watching, my best advice would be, if you have something great in front of you, don't throw it away. Go jump in it and experience it, you know? That would be my best advice to the cross-watcher watching. But as far as what I'm seeing, I don't think energies are changing, and the big change that's happening here, Capricorn, for you is that you're severing ties. You're fed up and you're standing up for yourself. You know you deserve happiness, you know you don't deserve stagnancy, and you deserve a good life moving forward, and you want to have a beautiful partner to enjoy that life with, so you will find that person. Alright? Alright, Capricorn, I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If this message resonates to you, let me know down in the comments down below. If you're new here, definitely do consider subscribing. Take care, Capricorn, and I will see you guys in the next video. Much love to my Cappies, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.